What's up, everybody? Tonight's ice cream review is crackers and cream from Coolhaus. For most of us, 2020 has been a massive dumpster fire, but there have been a few bright spots, and I gotta say, my day was drastically improved when I learned about this collaboration between Ritz and Coolhaus. That's right, Ritz crackers, Coolhaus ice cream, linking up, creating an ice cream based on one of my favorite all-time snacks. I talked about this on Instagram, but my kids, they eat a lot of snacks, you know, veggie sticks, goldfish, the standard toddler snacks, but they also eat those little mini Ritz peanut butter sandwiches. And once they pop open that box and I got my first taste, it is very hard to stop. So, should go without saying that this ice cream intrigues me. On top of that, you all know, if you follow me long enough, you know I love peanut butter, you know I love sweet and salty together, so this is right up my alley. This is crackers and cream. Peanut butter ice cream marbled with crispy Ritz cracker swirl. That's really all you need to do this flavor justice, but will Coolhaus pull it off? That is the question, and since this is only going to be available online September 9th via Coolhaus's website, your boy needs to find out for you whether it's worth your time, your calories, and especially your money. And there's only one way to do that. We gotta scoop it. I've been pretty hard on Coolhaus in the past, especially on their retail pints. I mean, their ice cream sandwiches are the best novelties in the game, IMO, but their retail pints leave a lot to be desired, especially on the quality control front. However, looking at the label here, before I even tasted it, and I have tasted it, no spoilers, looking at the label here, we're dealing with a different animal when it comes to Coolhaus, because this sucker is dense. 390 calories per serving. Now, don't freak out. It's only 3 servings. The old Haagen-Dazs 3 servings per container trick, but 390 calories. Let's just round it up to 400 because I'm terrible at math. 400 times 3, give or take 1,200 calories. There's 26 grams of fat per serving. Over 75 grams of fat in this entire pint. That means they used a lot of peanut butter, which you have to do here. I know you're wondering, how does the base taste? Well, this might be good news or bad news depending on how you feel about Ben & Jerry's peanut butter ice cream. It reminds me a lot of that. It's not the most dense peanut butter ice cream you're ever going to have, but it's certainly heavy and very tasty. To me, I love Ben & Jerry's peanut butter base. Like I said, it's not the best I've ever had, but I do love it. It's probably mostly nostalgia, but I still get down with it to this day. Ate a lot of peanut butter cup back in the day, but even right now, I could crush a pint really easy. So I like this base. Now, let's talk about this cracker swirl. So you see it, it's very visible, stands out. When you bite into it, there's a pleasant graininess to it, no weird texture. It tastes like crumbled up Ritz crackers. Nice little subtle crunch. And as you can see, quality control, pretty solid thus far. It's not, it's not like a 50-50 ratio, but there's a lot of swirl in here. When you get a lot of the cracker, and chew it, I chew ice cream, my teeth are pretty durable. There's a crunch to it. And it really brings out the saltiness of the flavor. Like I said before, I love sweet and salty. And yeah, peanut butter, Ritz crackers, almost salty and salty, but they've made the peanut butter ice cream sweet enough that there's a good balance. I went into this one cautiously optimistic. I've been burned by Coolhaus plenty in the past, and I did not want to get my hopes up for this one too much. But it was a flavor profile that I've got a lot of love for, and I'm happy to report that Coolhaus did it justice. This is an ice cream that is definitely not for everybody. If you are not a sweet and salty person, veering more towards the salty side of things, you're not going to dig this. If you like Ritz crackers and peanut butter, you are going to like this, I promise you, assuming you get a good pint like I did. Which brings us to our tried and true motto, your mileage will vary. You might like it more, you might like it less, but I dig this one a lot. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. And I know the question is this: is it worth shipping? Depends on how much spare income you got right now. You got any expendable cash? Go for it. Make it rain at Coolhaus. Get it shipped to you. But things are tight and you have to be very particular about your purchases. I do not think this is a game-changing pint. It is really good, very, very enjoyable. And thank you to Coolhaus and Ritz for sending this to me. But if you're out there and you're not, you know, using a golden spoon, I'd say you can pass. But I mean, if you got a little, I don't know, bonus, you get a raise recently, pick it up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Peace out.